Congratulations, Thomas. Just tell us how you felt things went at the end of the first half and how pleased you are with that victory and how your players executed the game plan.
There's no doubt that Chelsea were better than us first half. And I was also disappointed with our performance. And the first thing I said to the players, believe. You're so much better than that. I think that was an average performance for us at best in many ways. Yes, Chelsea were good and created opportunities. But second half, I think we really upped the level in the way we defended. More coolness on the ball, more quality on the ball. Also when we start to create the chances. So very, very pleased with that. And I think we give half a chance away, that the one I think in the end where they're playing on the inside have got us. And I think Madueke is coming in and sliding across the 6-yard box. Besides that, I think we kept Chelsea quiet, which is quite impressive with the offensive power they have. So we at halftime more coolness, a few more passes in the team, a little bit more to close down Cole Palmer. I think he was excellent for them at times, so step a little bit high on him. And then the players were fantastic.
What's really impressive about your team, Thomas, is when you defend in that low block and you defend the box so well, in the second half, what was the things that actually changed where you was managing to connect it and get out? And there's about 5 or 6 occasions where you caught Chelsea on the counter-attacks. I think you're one of the best sides in the Premier League today. Is that something you work on?
Two things. One, we're definitely working on our counter-attacks, just in general, how they link up and connect 3v2, 4v3 and stuff like that. But getting out, as you say, connect and get the 4 or 5 passes, we've been working a lot harder this year, try to be better in possession. And I think you can see it both stats, you can also see today that we are more brave. We when we get on the ball, we are not playing as early direct. So very pleased with the development of the team.
Yeah, well, you scored 9 out of 10 games in the Premier League. It's only Tottenham, I think, that have scored in more games, so it's certainly working. Yeah.
Mbeumo scored again, and he's such a great counter-attack player for you. How underrated do you think he is? Obviously in the absence of Antonio, he's scored so many goals, but he comes up big in big games for you.
Yeah, definitely. I think, to be fair, he was poor first half.
Yes.
I think he threw the ball away a lot of times, but second half he kept the difficult balls in the hold-up play. He was better to turn at the right moments. He was running at the defenders and getting into those dangerous situations. He got a big chance before he scored. A brilliant low ball from Neil Maupay. So no, he's definitely lifted it and underrated, yes, or maybe not seen as how good he is. And to be fair, I also think he's been taking a good step first year in Prem. One step more, second year.
Yeah.
I think he's added extra layer this season.
Thomas, unbelievable scenes at the end there with the fans. They must be pinching themselves. I know a few Brentford fans myself, and to come here and at Stamford Bridge and win 3 times on the trot now, it's no accident. It must be unbelievable the turnaround. Do you ever take stock of it and realise how far you've come and the journey you've had?
Yeah, it's sometimes you don't. I got some good people around me that remind me about what it is we are doing and the progress we have had. Because in the moment you're just so focused to develop and keep going, keep pushing. But be able to go here and win is just incredible. I must say that. We're Brentford. We are adding layers. This is a massive club with huge talent. I think you can see the potential in Chelsea's team first half. You can see how promising it can be. So it's just, yeah. And also I think again we learned from the Man United game. We've normally been good when we're up 1-0 or we're difficult then to come back into the game. So this time I think we're more cool. I think we kept, as you said, also the counter-attack late in the game. I think we were better in the defending the box at spells, so that was good.
You always seem to step up in the big games as well. You've got a tough run coming up as well with West Ham, with Arsenal, Liverpool on the horizon. But I guess with the performances that you keep putting in, like this one here, you have no fear going into those games.
I think you're spot on there. We have no fear. We have huge respect for every opponent. And we know on paper a lot of them are better than us. But when we play out here, we are tough to play against. And as I said, we could, from the first half, easily lost this. And we can lose against West Ham, but we have massive belief that we can win that as well. So, yeah. keep believing.
How do you transmit that to your players, that attitude of no fear?
I think in general, I think I need to ask my parents because I'm a pretty positive person. So I'm just, see the best in people and always believe that we can win and always believe we can go here and win. It shouldn't be possible, but I believe that to say that every day and to the players and try to boost their confidence. Of course, there's a lot of structure and lots of hard work and the fitness and all that. But we know, hey, elite sport is also a mental game.
Thomas, towards the end there, obviously, Neil Maupay goes through with an open goal. He's had a difficult time in front of goal, not scored for a long time. How much did you want him to score that?
Of course I wanted him to score, and I'm not in doubt, and he should just have put it in the back of the net. He does the right thing. He's getting in front of the keeper.
Yeah, he did, yeah.
So he almost clipped him, and that's getting him out of balance, and that's why he passed it to Brian. But he was very happy.
But he'll come good, no doubt.
No doubt about that. He's been... after he came from Everton, not because he was from Everton, but just, he had also in the end of the Brighton, he had some difficult years. That happens, players, goes up and down. So he's building, and I think the last 3 weeks are really bit, getting closer and closer to the Neil Maupay that left us.
Yeah.
And I can see that, you can see in the performance against Burnley. I think he came on today again, was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I ask you as well about Ethan Pinnock, because he delivered for you again today. Loves a big goal. He started 40 straight Premier League games for you, Thomas, and it feels like he's a bit unheralded. Just tell us about his importance to you.
I agree. If you say that Brian Mbeumo is underrated, Ethan Pinnock, wow, he is so good. He is definitely underrated in terms of a centre back in this fantastic league. Defensively, close to say you don't get that. Anyone that's better.
Really?
We are. Of course, they played against two Silva. We know how high we rate him. Colwell, I think, will be an England international, like a starter for England in the future. I think he's that good. But Ethan, he's one of the reasons why we can go man-man. So playing against Jackson, rapid. Ethan just controls it, and he's fantastic.
And finally, it was red wine and tapas to celebrate last week. What's it going to be this week?
Definitely a good glass of red. And let's see what I'm going to have for dinner.
Yeah. Thomas, thank you very much. These guys will see you in that paddle course.
Yeah, don't drink too much. Be ready for me and Joe.
No, I need to go.
Big game. It's a big game.
Yeah.